Okay, welcome everyone. I'm so excited that we are together tonight. It is Monday, June 13th, and we have some really exciting news to share with you. We try to get together every 6 months for what we call Juice Plus Live, and that is our conference, our national conference. And the last few years, because of COVID and all kinds of things, we just haven't been together as a group. And when we were together, it was in the neighborhood of 7,000 people or more. And we would typically go from one coast to the next coast with hold on one second. I've got a text. Let me be sure something's not wrong here. Oh, sorry. Um, anyway, we go from one coast to the other coast, depending on whether it's spring or fall. And so this October, we'll be going to Atlanta together. And I really want to encourage you to put this on your calendar, October 13th through the 15th, and meet us in Atlanta. We are going to have an incredible time. It's our first time back together in over 2 years, and they have got some fun things in store for us. And the reason that we created this contest, and when I say we, that's Lynn, Christy, and myself, the three leaders for this team. We've all joined together and we've created a contest to help you earn dollars towards your conference experience. So it may be that you use it on your hotel. It may be that you use it on airfare to get down here, or you're driving because cost of gas, right? Anyway, we want to start helping you save money for it now. And we have designed a program all around activity. So you may have seen the program that came out from Juice Plus, and it's all about results. How many customers you get in the next few months, how many new partners you get in the next few months. But what we'd like to do as a team is celebrate and reward you for the activity that will lead you and us to getting more customers and getting more team members. So everyone can control their activity, everyone on this call, but what we can't control is the results or the outcome. So that's why we want to help you with earning money towards things you can control. So this is kind of a highlight slide. We, during the month of June, July, and August, would like to reward you for $20 for every new event that you host. And I'll go over some guidelines in a minute. So you could host one a month, you could host, two a month. There's not a minimum or a maximum. And we're also going to reward you with $10 for every 10 conversations. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment. But this is all money going towards conference, okay? So we're just trying to help more people get to conference. Let me tell you why that's so important. We know, due to many years of being with Juice Plus and research, that the people who come to conference, or what we call it now is Juice Plus Live, are the ones that get encouraged and inspired, and they see their business grow. So there's such great rewards in coming to Juice Plus Live that we want to help you get there. And we want to get it on your calendar sooner versus later. So that's why we want to help you earn dollars towards going to conference. I've got a few more slides I just want to walk you through, and then we'll talk about it and answer your questions, kind of open up the line for discussion. Cool, there we go. Sorry, I was on the wrong slide there. So I've introduced this already. We have a summer contest for our Health for Life team, and we're going to help you earn dollars for Juice Plus Live in October. Again, that's October 13th through the 15th. This was the slide we were on. Now I want to walk you through a few guidelines. So this happens to be a salad in a jar event that I hosted at my house. And I really just want you to think about how you could host an event, whether it be online or in person, does not matter, and get at least one person in attendance. So what we want is for you to be creative. I mean, in our chat that we have going called the Summer Plan Voxer chat, there are all kinds of events being shared. Jennifer had a pool party this weekend, and I'm going to get her to share a little bit about that in just a second. But it could be as simple as going and having a coffee date with a couple of girlfriends, or it could be as sophisticated as, having a salad party. I'm doing a bread making party with Annette in a week or so. So you can be creative. But if you feel like you don't have the right house to create an event, or you don't have the right network of friends, then let's do it online and I'll help you with it, or your leader will help you with it. So it could be that you teach people how to make a smoothie online and you bring some people together on Zoom, and you share with them a really great recipe, or you teach people how to make a salad in a jar and everybody does it together by bringing their ingredients and creating their own assembly line. So this is something that all of us can do. There's no reason, whether you have a small house, you don't have friends in your neck of the woods, you don't have team members, there's no excuses here, guys. There is a way for any and all of us to create an event in the next 3 months. And I know that June is almost halfway over, but you still have a chance to create an event in June. You can also create one in July, or a couple, and definitely one in August. And the one that's most common in August is a back to school event. So if you have kiddos, that is the perfect time to create something to help moms get their kids back in school. It could be healthy snacks, it could be healthy lunchbox ideas. There's just lots of ideas. But get with the person who is your sponsor or your leader and brainstorm with them, and they would be glad to help you create an event. And the big key is have fun with it, because that's when people just really remember, you, and feel your genuine heart to just help them get healthier or help them have fun during the summer months. I noticed this weekend, Whitney from our Sideline Buddies team, she did a event with mothers and daughters, kids and moms. So I think they made salads, but anyway, there's lots of creative things you can do. And we can talk about those ideas here in a minute. It could be that you just invite a few school teachers over to learn about the Tower Garden and talk to them about what could happen in the fall semester with towers. Okay, let's talk about the guidelines for conversations, because this is going to have a few questions. We created a tracker form for you, and I have mine in front of me, and there's an example over here on the screen. But we really just want you to track the conversations, real conversations that you're having. And when you get up to 10 conversations, you earn $10 towards conference. And it could be as simple as, you can see here, I spoke to Laura, her last name is Trebek, and she was interested in learning more about the research. So I shared the research via email, and then my genuine conversation is what I did over Zoom, because she doesn't live in my town. So I reviewed the research summary with her so that she can make a logical decision about, does Juice Plus make sense for her? So keep track of your conversations, and those need to be more than just relationship building. They do need to be sharing something about Juice Plus, a video, a research summary, maybe a story of someone who's gotten over a similar illness to something they're experiencing. I've got a friend whose mother is diagnosed with dementia, so I'm going to be sending her a few things tomorrow on dementia and how Juice Plus can help with cognitive disorders. So instead of just sending her info, I want to have a conversation to add her to the list, right? I want to talk to her about what Juice Plus can do and what the research is saying about cognitive decline. So when you fill out your tracker, you can see at the top, there's a place for your events. And then at the bottom, there's a place for your conversations. And obviously you can have multiple sheets, because I expect that you're going to have more than 10 conversations in the next 3 months. And I guess just wanted to show you a sample of what that looks like and how you could use the tracker to earn money towards our Juice Plus conference event in October. The other thing that I'd like for you to do, and I skipped over that in the last slide, is we'd like to have a photo of your tracker in the summer plan Voxer chat. Let me go back real quick. Share a photo in the Voxer chat. So I just want you to know, just like this photo was my event, you're going to share a photo of your event, or you're going to share a photo of your 10 conversations. And that's really just to encourage people on what you're doing, and people to get additional ideas and inspiration. So just a little summary here. We want to give you $20 for every event you host in the month of June, July, or August. And that's money going towards conference. Then we want to give you $10 for every 10 conversations you have. Again, we want to use the tracker form, and that $10 will go towards your conference experience. So what we'll do is just accumulate money over the summer months. There's no minimum, there's no maximum, but you could earn enough to pay for your hotel. We're going to be staying at the Omni Hotel, and we're going to team up and have 3 or 4 girls in a hotel room so we can make the cost more palatable. Or it could be for your gas money, or again, it could be for your airfare. So just some exciting stuff happening here. And hopefully you're feeling like this is something you can definitely do, and it's in your control. That's what we wanted, is something that we could compensate you for or reward you for that is in your control. Unlike how many customers you're going to get in the month of June, or how many new tower gardens you're going to help install in the month of July. So I'm going to turn off the recording here, and then we're going to open up the floor, because I want to talk a little bit about this and see what questions you have, what concerns you have. And before we jump into that, I want Jennifer to share for just a minute or two, because I did not give her a heads up, about her event this weekend, what she did, what went well, and what maybe she might, do differently in the future. I think it's always good to learn from events. So let me turn the recording off, and let me stop sharing. Okay, so everybody stop. Be sure you want to, yes.